looking at my hair. Oh, frizzy. Very frizzy. But yeah, anyway. Hope you guys are well on this Tuesday evening. I hope that you guys, you know, hit that subscribe button. That's a big one. But yeah, so for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And yeah, I hope you like what you see here and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you'll be notified of when I am on here and when I post. If you've been rocking with your girl for a bit, welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. So, we had some great readings last night. Live readings. We did some donation based ones, which were really cool, and then we did one for self love and self care also. So I'm probably gonna do something again after this, like how I think that's my new momentum, my new groove. Do two back to back because trying to put more stuff out there, more content, so we'll see how I feel when I finish doing this. I am getting that there's like a lot of a release of energy for some of you guys because like my sage never burns this long. And I'm like, wow, it's still kind of going. It's dwindling, but like it's still going. Like not like I said, not like a heavy smoke, but like it's smoking. Usually by now it would have like stopped, but whatever. So yeah, hopefully some people tap in and yeah, ask your questions. If you end up watching this later, maybe just watch just for shits and giggles and see what my reading style is like and see if maybe somebody else's story could be your own story. You never know. It happens all the time. Or that might make you say, oh yeah, maybe I want to tap into that energy more often and watch these kind of readings. So I'm just gonna kind of see what's going on, see if anybody pops in. Usually people are like, absolutely, I'm popping in. It's free, so it's like we shall see. Otherwise, either I'll sign off of this or I did see two when I looked up. If not that, then I'll do like a quick little general reading, really, really, really basic stuff. See what's going on with people who might end up resonating with the message. So we'll see. Hopefully somebody taps in and wants either a free question or a reading, a paid reading. So if you're here and you have a question or you want a reading, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you've made a payment, those kind of things. So yeah, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the like button. Those are very important. Just saying. So we have RG the Goat. Hi, how are you? How you doing? So also it's first come first serve kind of thing. So I'm answering the questions in order. So if you have questions, just type them in there. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. I thought I was gonna have to get like major work done for my car, and ended up being nothing major. So I'm actually doing great. But I'm happy that you're well. Um, Hi, Monkey DeLuffy. How are you? And everybody else who's popping in. So again, keep in mind, answering the questions as they come in order, to the best of my ability, of course. And also, if you guys, I'm sorry that you're in a hurricane. I hope that I'm gonna send all the love and strength and support your way to get through that. Keeping you safe. Sending all that loving energy your way to keep you safe. But yeah, everything's good. So like I said, send your questions over this way. But yeah, everything over here is good for me in terms of the car situation. So I'm good. Unless you were responding to another person. Which is, yeah, that's probably what it was, right? That actually makes a lot more sense. I'm fine. I'm like, no, everything's good. Okay. Oh, God. Definitely just sending it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna send all the love and light that way, right, guys? We're gonna send prayers over to get through that. Keep keep them safe. Anybody have any questions? So I'm doing free yes and no's, and if you want anything past a free yes or no, um, pretty affordable readings right now, and my payment options are actually I did not um, pin that so that way you guys can see the payment stuff. But yeah. Do I like bunnies or guinea pigs? I like bunnies. I think bunnies are super cute with their little wiggly noses that go like that, and their long ears and their little puffy tails. I think they're really, really cute. Hey Mirjana, how are you? I know you were you tapped in last night, I remember. You have a question? My sister, Tears and Tarot Show is here. I would definitely suggest you guys subscribe to her channel as well, because she's absolutely amazing at what she does. So, just saying. Just saying. Excuse me. What's your question, Lovey? I like that question. Okay, so kicking things off for Mirjana. Before I even do anything, I do see the Empress here on the bottom of the deck, just saying. But we're gonna actually like look deeper. Hi Margaret, how are you? Alright, so let's see. Mirjana. Will her sister, or their, I'm assuming that's her, but will their sister be happy at their new job? Here, yes or no? Or no, I should say. Here, yes or no? I'm getting a yes, but let's pull an actual card and then we'll see. Yeah, it's a yes. Wow. A bunch of cards decided to just fly out, and they're pretty much all yes cards. And a lot of major arcana, 3 major arcana came out, and 5 cards like are here on the spread. I'm getting yes. I don't know if this is like a leadership position for your sister or something like that, but like if it's not leadership, it's just it might be something kind of new to them, where they're like they're a little bit nervous or like scared, like they don't know how they're gonna do. But I'm getting like, let the fears kind of subside, because we do have the Temperance, big time yes card. The King of Wands, another yes card. The Strength is here, big time yes card. And then we have the Fool, but there's the fear, right? And then we also have the Seven of Swords. That's the only card that seems like not a good card, but it could also just be about like moving in silence, or like, planning something, right, strategically. So I'm just getting like maybe like they're trying to just figure out how to like, be present in the new workplace, be confident, and also watching people around them and just being, alert. Maybe I'm getting something like that. But yeah, I'm also getting don't overthink it for her, or for your sister, for her. Knight of Wands. So this is something that they might be very passionate about. I'm also getting she might have fire in her chart somewhere, possibly, because there's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire sign energy. More fire sign. Yeah, so they're on the defense. I think that's more so what it is. Yeah, see, that makes sense. They're on the defense. I didn't even see what you just said. You can't make this shit up even if you wanted to, guys. Just saying. So yeah, I feel like this is looking pretty good. It's just more of the fears and stuff because of the stuff that's happened in the past. So, she just needs to, understand that this is looking really good, and just don't be in her head too much, because there's these, like, yeah, she's definitely in her head. I feel like she's going to feel well recognized in this job. So I hope that was helpful. So let's see. That was from Mirjana. So now we're going to look into Margaret. Margaret, do you have your question lined up for me? You're very welcome, and I wish her all the luck when it comes to her new career venture. That's very exciting. So, all right, Margaret, what's your question, lovey? Hi, Tatiana. How are you? All right, so Margaret wants to know, will she meet somebody new by the end of October? Will she meet somebody new by the end of October? Very yes or no. I will say, anytime you're asking about anything future related and things like that, is keep in mind, energy is fluid. So things can, shift and change. But we're just going to see what comes up. And if it... Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we're getting a yes. Yes. You actually might have options. You actually might have options. Sorry. Yeah, you might have an option here, because there's two different male energies here. So I feel like you might have to use your discernment. One of them might be like somebody who is in alignment with what it is that you want, especially emotionally, whereas the other one might be, somebody who's kind of cold, and it's like it probably, depending on what you're looking for, like it might not line up with what you're trying to have at this time, especially because you've been independent maybe for a while. So just, hold/stand your ground when it comes to people who might come into your energy. I'm just going to clarify the King of Cups. But this looks pretty good. It's just, I think you actually might have more than one option coming towards you, possibly two. Yeah, look. There's competition here. 5 of Wands. So it looks like you might have more than one option. But like I said, I feel like there's one person who, like, I'm getting a couple of different things. Either this person is heavily on your mind, but then somebody else is going to come around and they're going to overthink it, or somebody of these options that come towards you, one of them is more emotional and like kind of what you're looking for when it comes to like that sense of connection, whereas the other one might be a little bit more cold and has like a hard time like expressing emotion. I'm getting something like that. So yeah, I mean, hey, we'll see what happens, right? I hope that either way you use your discernment, right? And just allow for things to happen and unfold naturally, and kind of go from there, right? Whatever happens. So I hope that resonated, Margaret. Like I said, I'm trying to answer them in order if I can. I'm not the best at this sometimes, especially because I have my glasses and I can't fucking see. Alright, so you're welcome, Margaret. Alright, so Tatiana is here, right? Yeah, Tatiana has a question. Can you tell me? Okay. Tatiana, I will pull for you. However, I will say that typically I don't do any questions about pregnancy or fertility, because that's one of those kind of things that is so personal, and how can I put it? I'm not God. Like when I do these readings, I'm more so reading based off of current energy and things like that. I don't sit here and act like I'm that person playing God and acting like I know these things. However, I will look into it and just see, but just understand, like, I don't want to, like, saw you a hope in a dream on something. I'm just going to read the cards and see what comes up, okay? So always use your discernment and understand that at the end of the day, like, I'm just the vessel, okay? And that time is fluid. That's the biggest thing part. This the biggest part here, in my opinion. All right. So for Tatiana, um, will she ever have a baby or another baby? Yes or no? There's a most accurate message. There is there's a possibility. Okay, so reading intuitively, I'm wondering if part of the issue why there has been any issues with if you've had issues with fertility, I'm kind of getting like it probably wasn't you. Like, I don't want to say it like somebody else was a problem. Like, that sounds really fucked up to say it like that. But, like, what I'm trying to say is there might have been somebody who was having issues down there in their nether regions. And you might intuitively know this already, but you weren't sure about it or something. I don't know. I'm getting something weird like that. But, like, I know that you want a family, or you want to continue to grow a family. Ten of Cups is here, and you showed up as a Queen of Wands. You might have fire in your chart somewhere. I feel like you're really fired up. You're passionate about having another baby, because you do also have the Ace of Wands. But the fact that, like, you must be working on this and it hasn't happened yet. It could be maybe the person that you're dealing with, maybe they need to go to the doctor, and maybe they're resistant about doing so. Maybe they're like, oh no, I'm not the problem. I don't want to go to the doctor. But the thing is, it's like, if this is your person or whatever, your husband or something like that, or like a long-term connection, and you're having issues with fertility, I'm getting that it might be a possibility that maybe they need to be the one that gets checked. It might not be about you. So maybe if, like, they get their sperm count and stuff like that up, like, or if they're having, like, problems with, like, erectile dysfunction, that type of stuff, there might be things that they can do to kind of get it back up. That's what I'm picking up on, possibly. I hope it makes sense. I hope that it's resonating. So let me know. Let's see. That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense, because I'm picking up on more like there's already a kid here. It's just, you guys want either another one or you want to have one together. I was picking up on something like that. All right. And you're very, very welcome. So, yeah, he needs to get checked out is what I'm kind of getting. There's something going on with him, I think more so than you. All right, so I'm going to go back and see. All right, Siraj. What's the next person? So Siraj wants to know if Harman still loves them. For Siraj, does Harman still love them? Here's the most accurate message. I'm getting a yes. But they're scared. They're in their emotions a lot. Like, a lot. And they're showing up as a Queen of Cups. You're showing up as maybe a King of Pentacles, which is kind of a mismatch. One person who's more about, practicality and things like that, and another person built on emotions or something. I'm getting something like that. There might be a disconnect of some sort. But the thing is, like, this person, we're just answering the question, right? It's like there's definitely this sense of they definitely have emotions towards you. The Fool was the card that actually showed up in the spread. So like that's about maybe energy. It's like a on the fence. He teeters tottering back and forth. But the thing is, yes, there's emotions. However, they're afraid of you. I feel like they don't know like where would it go. Will it go anywhere? Because the Wheel of Fortune is on the top. Like they're just like in their head, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Will it turn into something? Will it not? Like they're kind of in their head, so they're holding back because of that. If that makes any sense, I hope it makes sense. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if that resonates and if it's making any sense. Also, for those of you who I did read for, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because I'm going to be doing this a lot more frequently in the near future. All right, so we have Sassy. Hi, Sassy Libra. We have somebody who's just under the name P here. If you end up asking a question, I will answer it. Or if you end up paying for a reading, I will do that for you. Sassy Libra. Alright, so Sassy Libra is asking, is there marriage in their future? Clear yes or no for Sassy Libra. I'm getting a yes. King of Pentacles showed up. I don't even think I need to look that much further into that. It's very self-explanatory. I'm getting a yes. Be patient. Okay? Temper yourself. Let things happen and unfold naturally. Sometimes, you know, I mean, it says literally that you're a Libra. But you might actually have either earth or fire in your chart somewhere. So it's like, you know, you want stability and all that, but then there's also like that passion, right? That fire that's burning within yourself that you want marriage, right? You want something stable. But the thing is, they're basically just saying, you know, pace yourself, right? Let things just happen, you know, work on yourself, do what you gotta do for yourself, and then you'll start to see things start to shift and change when it comes to love and being able to welcome in the right partner. Because you do not want to rush the process at all, because, you know, when you start rushing shit, that's when you get the partners that are just not good for you. So, you know, allow things to unfold naturally. Yeah, look, you want marriage. The Hierophant is on the bottom of the deck. Like, you want that, right? But you got to take your time, you know, get to know your person, your partners, right? Make sure that they're the right one for you. If they're not the right one for you, then, you know, they could bust a move and go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be discerning. You gotta, you know, practice a sense of self-discipline, I'm getting, possibly, so that way you don't attract the wrong partners, right? Or get, you know, all in your head and, you know, again, possibly pick the wrong person. Yeah, get in your own head. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Cups. So a lot of this is more internal / mental. Just don't overthink it. Yeah. Walk away from things that no longer serve you, right? And again, take your time. Don't rush it. You know, when I do see it, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take some time. So I think right now is more a time of focusing on self and what you need to, you know, become your highest self at this time. That's more important than marriage. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that was helpful. So I'm gonna move on to the next person. I answered Siraj's question already. Daria. For Sideria, is Terry upset that they have not reached out? Here's most accurate message. I got two. Ooh, this is, oh shit. Okay. This does not happen very often. So I'm just gonna put this out there, honey buddy. Okay? This does not happen almost ever. You guys, just gonna put this out there. You guys are a divine match, okay? Like, you're divine partners. You're meant to be together. Look at this shit. These cards came out together on the spread. I kid you not. you guys are meant to be together. This person is your person. So answering the question, like just actually answering the question, this person is a piece of work. That's the word I heard. Because the thing is this, like they're a piece of work in the sense of they want things done on their own time when they want it. So yes, they probably are actually upset that you haven't reached out. However, the thing is this, there's a very passionate connection between the two of you. Very passionate. You might have kids together already, or they want a kid with you, one or the other. But that you guys might have talked about building a family together. I'm getting something like that. But like, there's a lot of passion here. And the thing is, it's like I don't know if like, being that you guys have not been speaking, like I don't know if like they feel like left in the left in the background now, left in the cold, and they're in their. I'm getting like they're kind of prideful. Like this person is funny because it's like they want you around, but then like they don't know how to express it or something. I'm getting something like that, and now they're willing. It's like they might have Leo in their chart because I'm getting a lot of fire energy, even though like I don't actually see Leo energy technically in the reading. I'm getting that they might have Leo somewhere in their chart. This person is prideful as hell. And they'd rather, and they're stubborn as hell. If it's not about the fact that they're a fire sign, it could also just be the fact that they're very stubborn. Maybe Taurus energy or Earth energy somewhere in there. They're stubborn, and it's like they will not allow themselves to just let things fucking unfold naturally. Like they'd rather, how can I put it? They're just so stubborn to the point where they're not going to reach out to you possibly because they're just being a jerk. Sorry to say it. They're in their emotions or whatever, and their feelings, and like they're like, oh no, they don't reach out to me then because it just won't happen, like that type of thing. But yet they're fucking missing you. Like, get over yourself. Yeah. I'm getting that there might be a reunion. I'm also getting that, take this as it resonates and leave it. If it doesn't, let me know in the comment section. I don't know if there was like a third party at some point in time, but I'm not picking up on that being the case now. So I'm getting like at some point someone, whether it's you or him, one of you guys are going to end up breaking the ice and, the silence and say, fuck this, I'm going to go towards my person. I need to talk to them. But this looks, of course, use your discernment. Like, for instance, if they had you in a third-party situation, right? Do you really want to go back to that? Like, answer that honestly. You don't have to answer even in the comment section. Like, do you want to go back to a third-party situation? That kind of thing. Like, if the answer is like, yeah, no, they put me in a fucked up situation, no, I don't want to go through that again, then don't do that, right? But if you know that like the connection feels right and y'all just are like in a weird space, like, there's nothing wrong with being the one to make the first move, even as the female, like there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, right? I've done it before. So, go from there. 1 second, friends. All right, so I hope that resonated. Hope that was helpful. Let me know. And I'm happy that you see, for those of you who are paying attention to the comment section, Sideria said already that I've done a reading for her on here and it was accurate. So I'm just saying, putting that out there. All right, so we have P asking, okay, I'm just gonna read the question. P is asking, does Sahib still think about them, or does Sahib think of them fondly? Hopefully you're still here, Sahib. Sorry, P. Does Sahib think about them fondly? Fairest, most accurate message. I feel like they do. However, they're really on the fence about it. Like I think they're trying to convince themselves that they don't. We got the 7 of Wands here. Let me just show you the card so you can see it. But it came out challenging. Yeah, see, they're in their head about it. So yes, they do. However, they're trying to convince themselves that they don't. They're trying to convince themselves, oh, it's over. I don't think about them like that anymore. But then they see you in a high light, right? The Empress is here. So it's like they see something really positive about you. Like there's some, excuse me, there's something about you in particular that makes them feel like, damn. Like even when I try to get my mind off this person, I still feel something here, right? I'm getting something along those lines. So let's see. So there, I'm just. This is the hard part about doing this because, like, I'm all the way up here still, like when I say up, like I mean at the top of the list, and then people are like, "Oh, I didn't get my reading," and I'm like, "Oh no, I read for you already." So then I have to like just remember who I read for as I go. All right, so we have Chelsea. Oh wow, Cinderia. Wow, I can't believe that this is like resonating so much. All right, so now we have Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea is next. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I think I'm doing okay. So Chelsea is asking, will she pass her driver's test the first time? Will Chelsea pass her driver's test the first time? First off, don't overthink it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because there will be things, and this is me speaking as somebody who, I didn't get my license until I was 33 or 32. 33, I believe. And, right, how old am I? I have to think about it. Or was I 32? I was 32. I had a phobia of driving and stuff, and I had to go to therapy, but that's a whole different conversation. Don't need to have all that. But point is, there could be things that you absolutely know how to freaking do, and then all of a sudden you'll blink. So just don't overthink it, because the fact that you're getting a reading about it, you're probably thinking about it too much. Don't do that to yourself, okay? I'm gonna pull the cards. I'm just saying though. Time is fluid, energy is constant, right? And it shifts, and it, you know what I mean? Like if you're constantly thinking about it and overthinking it too much, that could literally like bring, you know, the results that you don't want automatically, because you're putting that type of energy into the atmosphere already, right? So be cool, calm, and collected about it. And however, I am still going to read it. Yeah, so will Chelsea pass her driver's test on the first try? Here is the most accurate message, yes or no. It'd be funny if it's like the chariot or something like that pops up, which is all about movement and driving. Or like a wand card, which is also about like physically moving. A knight card. Okay, so we got too many cards. Too many to even get a clear answer here. It'd be funny though, however, if the card I just said was I mean, actually all the cards say technically yes on it. But I'm not gonna take those because like there's too many cards at once. But of all the cards that fell out, only one of them said no. The rest of them did say yes. I'm getting a yes, honey bunny. I'm getting a yes. And this is going to give you a sense of freedom. You're going to feel really good about this. Good luck is here. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom. Top of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles. I think that's more so where you are in your head. You know, because the Five of Pentacles is about hardships and stuff like that. I think that maybe you're worried about, like, you know, about the cost of taking a test or something like that, or driving school. And you're like, if I fucking fail this test, and I wasted all this fucking money, I'm pissed. Like, I'm getting something like that. But I'm getting that, like, you're yeah, that's what it is. You're just worried about it a little too much. Don't think it over too much. But like I said, remember what I said. If you put that thought and shit out there, you know, it's looking good here. However, don't overthink it, right? Allow yourself to mellow out, right? Don't overthink it. You know this shit already. practice a little bit more if you feel the need to, but do not overthink, because when you overthink, like, I swear to God, there were things that my driving instructor when I went to driving school, they were like, damn, you're pretty good at parallel parking. And I did great on that. Guess what I couldn't do? I couldn't back into a regular ass space. Like, I could parallel park, but I can't back into a space now. Like, make it make sense. Like, that's I failed my test on that part, that one point. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Because like I double parked or whatever on the line. I was on the line when I parked, but then I did the parallel parking just fine. Which when I was doing the driving school, I had issues with. I would do it, but it would take me for fucking ever to do it. So all I'm saying is, then when I did the test, I did it perfectly fine, but I couldn't back into a spot. Like, that literally makes no sense, right? So all I'm saying is don't overthink it, because when you put those thoughts, those negative thoughts into the atmosphere like that, that's what you could kind of, essentially attract, and you don't want that, right? So I hope that makes sense. But good luck on your driving test. You got this, baby cakes. All right, so let's see. There's anybody else? Make sure I'm not missing anybody. I think I'm good so far. Genesis is asking a question. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, good luck, Chelsea. So Genesis is asking. It's not really a yes or no question, but I will pull a card and then kind of look at the surrounding energy around that card, and then I'll give you some insight. So how will Genesis is sounds weird to say it like that. How will their next romantic partner be? What can they expect? I like your name by the way, Genesis. I like that. Okay. So, Genesis, I'm getting for you that this person is going to be, again, they might be either a soulmate or a twin flame, possibly, for you. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is all about like good luck and all that, and good karma and stuff like that, unless you have some other weird shit going on around it. But the Lovers is here too. So it's giving me this energy of soulmates, twin flames, that kind of thing. Yeah, coming in with a stable offer. Page of Pentacles here on the top of the deck. So you don't think I'm just making shit up and saying things just to say it. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. And like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is in the middle of the deck. So yeah, this person might be a fire sign. If they're not a fire sign, then they might just be very authoritative. Like they're about their shit in a good way. Like they're a leader, and they know how to take on that role. This is very specific, I think. I'm also getting, make sure that you don't like allow this person to kind of take over too much, because this person might be the type where like getting somebody who might, kind of be on a high horse a little bit, maybe cocky a little bit. They might also have like Leo in their chart somewhere, because I definitely am picking up on fire sign in general, but it could be Leo possibly. Just on the energy I'm picking up on, like they're about their shit, they know what they want, they're a certain way, right? They want things to operate a certain way. That or Aries. Just be mindful, right? Like, make sure that you stand your ground too, right? And that you're very discerning. Make sure that you are authoritative as well, and you set healthy boundaries early on, because this person, despite the fact that this looks like it could be a great connection, if this person tries to overstep too much, you don't want to let them like take that and run with it. I hope that makes sense. Don't be like a doormat. You know what I mean? Like, allow yourself to have a sense of authority in the relationship too, because this is a person who might try to kind of, like I said, overstep a little bit. You gotta be careful with that very early on. But yeah, it overall looks good, and it looks like it could be a strong connection. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comment section, and also hit that like button, guys. When I do these readings, hit the subscribe button. I'm very, very close to 300 subscribers, so I want to keep that momentum going, and I am really thankful for you guys as you guys are trickling in. You guys are awesome. So now we have, let's see, Amanda. All right, Amanda. Again, that's not really technically a yes or no question, but I will just pull a card and kind of look at the surrounding energy and see what happens. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button, notification bell, all those things, because I'm going to be doing this more frequently. I'm doing pretty good with keeping that momentum going. So, you know, you guys inspired me to keep trying this, you know, because there were times where I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And yeah, so the more that you guys are coming in, the more that I want to keep this up. So just saying, I'm just doing different things and seeing how you guys resonate with it, you know. All right, so Amanda, I'm getting that, I'm not sure what this is about. You're showing up as a Queen of Swords here. I don't know if you have air in your chart, but if you don't have air in your chart, it could just be simply saying that you're going to have to make sure that there's something that you need to close out. Again, don't know what this is about. I really don't. You might have to close something out. It could be with a partner or something, a romantic partner, possibly. I'm getting the sense of you needing to recognize your worth. Six of Wands is also here. Having to recognize your worth about something and cut something off. Cut something or someone off. I don't know if it's like work related or romance. I'm not sure. Or is there somebody in your energy who you have like an attachment to, not romantically, but possibly, but more just in the sense of your emotions are running high when it comes to somebody in your energy. I'm not sure who this person is. I really don't know. But this person, you might have to like be the one to kind of call it quits in some kind of way. I really don't know what this is about, and that's the truth. You will know. I feel like you're very discerning about the situation, and you know that there's somebody in your energy or a situation in your energy that you're gonna have to like, you know, you're gonna have to cut it off, and you know what this is, and it's showing up in the reading. So again, if it's a romantic partner, a job, something, I'm not sure. Again, something that you might be emotionally attached to, but you're gonna have to make like a head over heart decision to remove yourself from it. Let me know if that makes sense, because that's all I'm picking up on. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section if that makes sense. And then red pill. I remember you. For red pill, will their person come forward with the truth after they send this message? There's most accurate message. Yes or no? This might be the last question. I'm actually really tired. Like all of a sudden I like got super tired. Like it's like a dead battery, you know, like when you play with like a toy of some sort, and then like it goes from like like I was like super hyped up. I was like, ooh yeah, I have all this energy, and all of a sudden like now I have like none. Really tired. I was gonna do like a second reading. I don't know if I'm gonna do that anymore. So I'm getting so weird. I feel like this person, but it might be in a combative way. They might come in arguing or something. I don't know if you're about to like put them in their place type shit, and then like you're like, I wonder if their response is gonna be to that. they're gonna, if that's what it is, like they're about to come in like on some bullshit, like fighting tooth and nail type, that, or they're trying to compete for you. But I'm getting possibly they want to argue. Let's clarify 5 of wands, but like all the cards were yes cards, and then I see that, and I'm just like, and that's the card that's on the spread. So I'm like, like, is it that, yeah, they're gonna like communicate, but they're gonna like try to argue with you? Like, I'm getting something like that. Yeah, they might try to come in arguing, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be fired up when they do this shit. And the thing is, it's almost like they're plotting on what to say and how to say it, maybe to try to get under your skin or something. But the thing is, it's like, I feel like if this person takes the higher road and like, or you, and set, like, just say what you need to say. Like, don't play games, right? Whether it's you or this person, doesn't matter. Like, say what you need to say. Be honest, right? You don't have to be funky about it. Like, just fucking talk, right? Like, you, as I would say to my students, use your big kid voice. You know what I mean? Like, this person might be like petty or something, and it's like, yo, like, all I'm trying to do is like understand what the fuck you want. Like, where is this going? Blah 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 blah. And I'm putting my feelings and emotions out there. What I have to say, you need to do the same. Like, I'm getting something like that. So I don't know if there's something that you're gonna say that's gonna make them feel defensive or something like that, and then now they're feeling like they have to like talk a certain way, and it's like again, just stop being bozo and just like fucking be an adult right now, and like, let's communicate here. So I don't know what the message was, obviously, right? So it's like, if the message was like, you know, maybe putting them in their place, they feel a way about it, and they're like, oh shit, now I gotta have a comeback. And it's like, no, you don't really have to have a comeback. Just fucking like be an adult here, and like let's work on it, right? And I don't know, like, you let me know if that makes sense, but like, that's what I'm picking up on, possibly. Or it could be like kind of the somewhat opposite, like you're like, fuck you, nigga, like, or sorry, fuck you, you're an asshole, like, I don't want to deal with you, and that person might be the one that, you know, is trying to be less combative. Like, I don't know, take it as it resonates, right? Like, you'll know which role you play in this situation, but either way, I feel like there's somebody being combative here, and the other person is the one who's trying to like kind of balance it out, smooth things over. And now it's like, there's a conversation to be had. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm about to end this. I'm tired. Like, I got really tired all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, wow. I also didn't eat much today, so that could be it. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe when I eat, I'll feel better. I don't know. Maybe I just need to rest. I didn't sleep well last night. Maybe I just need to get some sleep. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I hope that you guys, you know, those of you who had a reading or whatever, or, you know, tapped in and you were like, wow, this is pretty cool, I like this. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's all it takes. No effort. Right? Boop. That's what you gotta do, right? Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, notification bell, so that you will be notified of when I go on, because I'm doing this more often, more frequently. Great content on this channel, in my personal opinion. That could be slightly biased, of course. But yeah, you know, I'm doing this a lot, and a lot of collective readings as well, so that you just get a message that you need to hear when you need to hear it. So on and so forth. You know, a little bit of healing messages. You might get, you know, love messages. What's the tea? You know, all kind of stuff. Shit from your ancestors, like literally a little bit of everything. I try to cover all the basics on this channel. So with all that said, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in and checking in. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I'm going to send all that love and energy back to you. Yeah, so with all that said, I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your evening, because I don't think I'm going back on. I might not. I don't know. That's why you have to hit the subscribe button. You never know. I subscribe / notification bell, because I just might go back on. Don't know. Yeah, so until next time, though, probably tomorrow, though. Until next time,